plush pudding.
Puddin.
Don't you dare.
I was going to say.
Wash your ass and your hair with the same product.
We're getting a 3-in-1 here.
Those gift receipts around holiday are such a scam. And I don't like this shit because it actually starts to bug me out. Oh,
here we go.
When you get a gift.
Yeah. I hate the word stink.
What stinks in here?
Stinks in here?
It's just sad makeup.
This is so depressing.
Sadness from inside out wore makeup. It's this.
Not wet poppy.
Yeah. Why is it wet?
Wet poppy.
Well,
do you hear what I hear?
No, I don't. Not until December 24th.
Yo, too early for Christmas music?
I don't want Christmas music until December 1st. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I agree. We need to acknowledge the elephant in the room. We are in our new set, guys. What do you think?
Oh my God.
Can we talk about it?
Sure.
Yeah, that was very unhinged. Oh,
yeah.
That's what you said.
What do you want to say? It's a set.
It's a set.
Done.
That's it. Okay,
so
so yeah, I wanted to make it look like a late night talk show. And we can see the cameras. We have 3 camera shots.
This is
no more zooming in on
and
our
we are in
one
a
wide shot.
Separate room.
Let's talk about the real fucking thing of this. The temperature.
It's freezing.
Girl,
here.
the temperature.
It's freezing.
These lights have been on for how long? And it is
ice.
Arousing.
My feet are blue. My lips are purple. This is not a lip color. This is my
frostbite.
Yeah, this is actual frostbite.
I'll never let go.
Yeah. Where's the door I'm holding on to and just drowning?
I used to have sweat running down my calves in the old studio.
How about now?
No, dry as a bone.
We're going to have updates around this if you get sweaty calves.
Fucking sweat calf updates. Better microphones, anchored, the sign, the everything.
I mean, the physical.
Girl, so my dad, I kind of drew it on Photoshop, like the thing. And my dad, man, he's just like, I could show him like anything. I could be like, I want to carve a beaver out of wood. And he just does it. Like, so this is a whole fake wall, like a foot away from the back wall, like to have the depth, the whole 9.
I mean, it really is impressive.
It's crazy. Like, look at us. I feel like Trixie. Look at me in drag. Look at me on that monitor.
Yeah.
Like, I am like looking at myself like,
I'll leave you two alone.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Someone yelled at me last week for doing fellatio. Nope, that's not what I wanted to say. Hand gestures.
Someone yelled at you?
In the comments, for doing lewd gestures.
For the old-fashioned hand gestures?
Yeah.
Give me a good old-fashioned.
So I won't do that anymore.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh. They were like, you've never done that before. The lewd gestures. I know, just someone's every week is telling us about ourselves. I know. And those are the ones that just leap off the screen. Oh my God. My favorite was someone said a couple weeks ago, whatever. They were like, good for Johnny, like giving exposure to Kevin. Because let's be honest, who knew Kevin before this? Like, it was so...
I have it in a screenshot.
It was so just matter of fact, like, good for Johnny.
Good for Johnny for giving exposure to
Kevin. Because let's be honest.
Who knew him?
Who is this fucking dusty ass bitch?
It was the let's be honest, who knew Kevin before this that sent me over I was hysterically laughing in my room. And if you can't laugh, this industry will destroy you.
Girl.
This will take you down.
Thank God, I will say you can really filter YouTube comments like by certain words and the whole 9 yards.
Oh, so they don't show up?
So they don't even appear, and not only just to you, but to other people, other users. Like they just literally go to this.
Oh, is that why I never see like certain words?
But believe it or not, I've never set anything up for the podcast channel. So we just have very
raw,
positive.
This is raw comments.
Very raw, yes. And it's...
Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
Let's not get nuts.
Because I feel like, again, that's a difference of long form and short form. With the podcast channel, it's more community building. So people are so much more positive because they know us a lot better. But my beauty channel, my shorts, I will say, especially my comedy skits, they blow up even quadruple the amount than on Instagram and TikTok. So I get reach to so millions of strangers.
Okay.
So the comments on my shorts, girl, especially me doing the Sephora skits, me in makeup, it's just people like, burn it with fire. war?
Yeah,
yeah. Well, is this what the world's coming to?
Yeah.
Like, gay.
Witch trials.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I had to block so many words on my beauty channel.
Do you have to type in the individual words to get blocked?
Yes. I had to do every iteration.
It's every slur.
Yeah, every iteration of the word gay. Like, you can even imagine. Yeah. And then you always get scams too. Like people trying to like make people send them money. So then I had to do like emojis are blocked. Like it's insane.
What?
It's insane.
I didn't know you could block emojis.
I know. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, what are we talking about today?
Well, as it may come as a shock to you, we're talking about more gift sets.
More gift sets.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
But I'm a little more excited for these.
This is the best gift sets or gifts from Ulta Beauty. Yes.
And the reason why I'm a little more excited, some of these are super hits and some of them are super misses.
Ooh,
and
I can't wait.
I could taste it.
I love when you pick the product photos and I don't see them because then it's, or vice versa, because it's better reaction.
And I've had these picked. I haven't added anything. I had these picked when I picked the Sephora one. So it's like,
oh, nice. You've been sitting
So
on
if they're
them.
sold out, I'm really sorry if you like them.
I also put in too, I didn't realize they were going to have so many, Ulta is going to have so many sales throughout the month. We'll put in the description for everything. The dates of certain brands are like almost 40 to 50% off. Like,
I know. And Sephora's doing that, but it's like 25 to 30% off, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, even that, I'm like, Ulta still has you beat.
Yes.
Because they're doing 50% off product. Where
absolutely.
Sephora's not. So I'm like, keep up or don't.
Oh, I know. And it's like some of them are 40 to 50% off the whole brand.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm trying to think what else. Has anyone...
Any other housekeeping?
Any other housekeeping? Any hate crimes recently?
Oh.
No. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
No, not me, but no.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
No.
And nothing really crazy's happened. I've just been moving into the house. Oh, yeah, I can kind of give you tea on that because I posted my first, well, I don't know when, in conjunction to this coming out, but my first video on my beauty channel of a tutorial in the beauty studio. Oh my God, it looks so good.
It looks so good on camera.
Oh God, girl. That was the goal of this too, which we've talked about so much, is not only obviously did I need to build the 2 new sets, but I wanted all new mics, cameras, everything stationary, nothing, because people don't know what we used to go through. Like before this, all the lighting from beauty to podcasting needed to be moved forward and changed and adjusted. It would take us an hour and a half to set up for every podcast when we did. And the goal now is just for both to be able to walk in the rooms, turn on the lights, press record, and we're done because it takes up too much time.
And think about what we went through that one day when we did the Halloween episode. We did the Get Ready With Me, which was different backdrop.
Which I had to pull the backdrop down, same room.
And then I have the photo of you pulling down the backdrop in your Maleficent.
Yeah.
And you were pulling down the backdrop, then had to make sure these chairs weren't in the way and keeping them in place. And then
centered. Because we bumped them. Because your chair used to barely get in and out of the door. It was like running a studio out of a broom closet.
Can we also talk about that we switched seats?
Yeah, we did. I'm getting used to it, but it does feel a little weird.
It feels a little odd looking at you this way. Yeah. But it feels natural.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't feel too, too weird.
Yeah, we did this because your hair swoop.
Yeah.
Because I would edit Kevin sometimes and you're like, would you say Debbie from the Wild
Debbie from the Wild Thornberries, just like the one eye covered, just like mom.
That is literally how you used to look sometimes when I was ahead. Like, and Mario too. Your whole face is covered by your swoop. So now you can swoop away.
Oh, wow. Wow, Pantene.
Yeah.
Suave, VO5.
VO5. I haven't got to do much to the rest of the house because obviously it was like I needed to set up the studio so I could work and pay the mortgage for the rest of the rooms. I just think this was perfect timing because like going into season 2, new set. And like I was saying, I want to do a new intro, like modeled off SNL in the city.
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, like totally. So this lends itself to it.
Let us know what you think about the new set.
Yeah, guys, sound off. I hate when people say that. Sound off. Oh, like toot toot. Like, what does that mean?
Not you in this toot toot business.
I don't know.
You do this too.
Was that too lewd?
You're giving very much Andy Cohen.
Oh God. Well, he bothers me. I don't know what it is about him.
I know what it is.
What?
Everything.
I know.
It's everything. His mannerisms, how he carries himself in a way where he thinks he's like the gift to gay people,
Absolutely.
but also the straights.
Absolutely.
And he's like, women love me, men love me. Who doesn't love me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't like that energy that you bring into a room. I don't care who you are.
I know.
What you think you bring to the table, you're not bringing it.
Yeah.
You don't bring what you think you're bringing to the table.
No.
You're bringing boo-boo nasty shit to the table.
He's so awkward, like physically awkward. I'll never forget when you watch something on the YouTube channel and then when it's done. Yeah. It's like done and he's like looking at the camera and he's like, thanks for watching. Watch here. Or here, like he's like weird, like he's like a 2-year-old wrapped in a
You're making
body.
me crawl out of my skin.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, watch here.
I hate
or here, like it's really weird.
They're telling him to do it too.
Yeah,
and he just doesn't know.
He's just not an organic. I don't find him to be very organic in the sense.
Where
I think
did he get his start?
Girl, he was a Bravo executive. And Kathy Griffin said it when she called him out. What other TV executive gives themselves their own show on the network? Nobody. So that's what I mean. He's not like, I think he's very good at hosting the reunions and he's gotten better at it. But Watch What Happens Live, I don't find him to be a very organic host. Like he's very awkward sometimes. Like he's like, if the
time.
And he's glued to his cards and the games he makes people play, especially for the stakes of the games. You know what I mean?
And
because he's like asking Jane Fonda, he's like, who sexually harassed you? Like, you know,
yes,
it'd be hard enough to do a normal show, let alone asking these people such hard questions. He can't handle it.
And even on the other two, when they did like they did the Watch What Happens Live and
the
everything.
The Sun and the GUI video.
Oh my God. He didn't even have to say anything. He just mouthed, "Oh yeah,"
and it was weird.
Yeah,
it was like not right.
He was like,
he's so awkward.
It makes me.
I know. He's the definition of like cringe.
No, he really is though. He's somebody's dad trying to be cool, and then I want to throw up and make him like watch me vomit on the street. But even in acting in a show, the other two, he was doing Watch What Happens Live. And he was forcibly being awkward. And I'm like, no.
More than you
don't realize that they're making fun of you.
Yes.
This is how you are normally.
Yes.
On your show, you act this way.
I know.
This isn't them trying to beef it up. You're this way.
You're this way all the time.
And I was like, I believe I'm watching it right now.
I know.
And it was just, and then Carrie doing like that. He was like the half naked bartender. Let that gig go. Let the bit go.
Yes.
Having half naked people as your bartender ain't
so
cute.
Weird.
This is not Miami.
Especially because
like,
he'll have someone too reputable as the guest. Like he'll have Meryl Streep on, and then he's like, and then here's the half naked like comes out bartender, and Meryl Streep's like, where the fuck am I? Like, I think it was Cher when she was on there. She was like, why am I here? Like, it was so like she was so uncomfortable. You know what I mean? He's like Dame Judi Dench, and then he has like a go-go boy behind the thing, and it's just
they're like, get up, bitch.
And Judi Dench is like, what? Like
you're like,
yeah, it's so cringe.
And they just pan back and they're gone.
The guest is out. Like it's just so weird. All right, let's take a break, and then we're gonna come back with holiday gift sets at Ulta.
This is Andy Cohen. This is why.
Yes.
This is why.
All right, and we're back with gift sets. I, at any moment in time, just so you guys know, have alcohol within reach on the floor, like a shark. I brought an extra one up.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
You're not slick. You really.
Last week we recorded very early. It was like you came over, it was like 10 a.m.
I think it was earlier.
I know. And I have to say it was good for productivity, but I wasn't.
You weren't juiced up.
I wasn't. We weren't unhinged. We need to be later in the day for you and I to get nuts.
Well, when I go too long, because I wake up so early. So by the end of the day, I get a little delusional. So I'm like, that's like when I'm like.
That's when you're at your
tweaking
best.
hour.
Yeah. I love when you're either exhausted, depressed, heartbroken. Like you're my dancing monkey. We were saying, because someone one time compared you and I to Trixie and Katya, and we were saying who's the Trixie and who's the Katya.
Yeah.
So we want to know from you guys who you think is who.
Who do you think is the Trixie and who do you think is the Katya? Because we know. We said it at the same time.
Yes.
And I was like, okay.
So we'll see what you guys say, and then we'll tell you next week what we think we are. Okay, anywho, let's dive into these gift sets.
All right.
All right. we have up first the Anastasia Deluxe Matte Lipstick Set.
Mhm.
So I picked this one because I thought, they're full size?
Mini.
They're mini. Oh, okay. Well, that changes things.
Wait, are they full size?
I think they're full size because Deluxe Matte Lipstick Set.
Oh, because you know what? For the price point too,
That's what I mean.
$42, these are
It
what?
comes out to like
probably
$10.50 each.
Yeah, so if they're like a full size is about 20, 25,
Yeah.
let's say, this is a deal. So yeah, why would a mini set? No, the mini sets are usually like 25.
Okay.
So wow, okay, this is full size.
And
that's
and
great.
I thought I'm not overly happy with that first color.
I don't like the first three. I like the second one.
Really?
Maybe. Girl,
I like the second and third.
Okay.
You don't like the
without
third?
knowing what the shade names are, because I know some of the colors. You know that first one is probably like warm amber.
Absolutely. It's very warm. But
Or warm taupe. Anastasia loves to pull that shit.
I know.
Warm taupe.
Yeah. But the second and third I really like. They're like the pink and then it looks like more of a cool tone nude. No? Okay. All right. And
knowing Anastasia, what they pulled, the stunts they used to pull in the past with the lipstick shades, they're always warm nudes.
Yeah.
I mean, the pink, fine.
Because if we knew the shade names of these, you would probably know by heart, right?
Yeah. Oh,
because you're a psycho.
100%.
I know.
That first one, I bet you that is warm taupe or warm some. Nah.
All right, so I take it back, everybody. This is not a good holiday gift set. Kevin told me to go fuck myself.
I mean, listen, you know what? Here, I think this could be good for somebody.
Yeah.
Just not us.
Okay.
Why do we need this? Right.
Okay.
But for everybody else watching, maybe you would like these colors.
Yeah.
I think they're boo-boo nasty the house down, except for that red.
Okay.
Because I think, how do you mess up a red, you know?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. But it looks like a blue tone red.
Yeah.
Which that's the
they always do
judge.
They always do red really well with like Heathers and Seraphine and American Doll and all of those. Those are really
know that.
I know. Burned into my brain forever. I don't know why.
Wow. You know what I wanted to do on my beauty channel really bad? I got an idea. I want to film a video with you for that channel where we'll take 5 of my favorite foundations and I need to, just based on, you can squirt one squirt onto a little palette, and I need to, by the texture, the smell, the everything, I need to guess blindfolded, but obviously I'll look at it but blindfolded meaning I won't see what they are.
I'll blindfold you and you have to touch like cream bronzer.
That's what I mean. And see and if I can guess my like top 5 favorite foundation formulas. But you, because you're so nuts, imagine doing like lip swatches, and you need to get like color shades.
Oh, and I'll have to look at the color and like know what it is.
Because you're that nuts with shades.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great. Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the day, do it too. So I'm extra on edge.
Yeah. Catherine. Yeah.
Catherine is such a disgusting color from Anastasia.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
So that one, I think it's right for somebody, but maybe not.
Okay.
Everybody.
All right.
Next up, I love this.
Girl, I love fucking Ariana Grande Cloud so much. Miss White, you've never seen that movie? Clue. Yes, you have.
Yeah, I just watched it. No,
really?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, I played the game. Not the movie.
What a dumb thing. I watched the movie. No, I played the game. You've never seen the movie Clue?
No.
Guys, I keep looking at your camera like I'm on it. Can you believe that? We have to watch Clue.
I know. I played the game and I really liked it.
Girl.
And
anyway.
it's like campy. I love it. I love
God,
the whole...
it is so iconic. Okay, anyway, tell me about this.
So this is the Ariana Grande Cloud gift set. So what's really cool, if you go into Ulta's, this one might be the first one gone already, but for every one of her fragrances that are like top selling, so maybe she has like 6 of these sets, you get a full-size bottle, a mini bottle, and then a shower gel in like a little ornament for $60.
Girl.
I think they're 60. So it's cheaper than the full-size fragrance. So like no brainer. Why are these not sold out already? So good. And then the fact that I think you actually get a 3.4, which is already $68. You're paying $60.
That looks like a 3.4.
And even if the kit was 68, which it very well might be, because I cropped these images. I'm so sorry that the prices aren't here. But you literally get like a full-size bottle plus the mini bottle to like, which I don't love the dab bottles. I don't like the open container bottles to like shake, but those are great for atomizers. Yeah. So if you have one, you can just shake it in there. And then the shower gel, like I love that. Shower gels typically that come with fragrance gift sets are not great for your body because they say that much fragrance isn't great to wash with. But
whatever.
YOLO.
Yeah. It smells so good though.
I love this. I was looking for this the other day because I wanted to get one and it was gone already. So if you do see these, if you like some of the fragrances, definitely pick this up. This is such an amazing deal, such an amazing gift set, especially for fragrance. And I like that, again, we were talking about the last episode, that it's not overly holiday packaging.
No.
But I almost don't hate it because
it's cute though, the record. Like it's Ariana Grande.
It's the record. And then on the inside, you get an ornament thing. So it's a tie back to holiday without it being like screaming, this is
we
Christmas.
Need to sell this in March.
Yeah, because it's also, if you sell this in March, it's an ornament. It's not, it doesn't really make sense. But I love these gift sets.
Wow.
Awesome.
That really is great. Ooh. Billie Eilish.
Yep. So this is actually a full size of each fragrance. So you get, it's a duo box that you get the full sizes of the Billie Eilish fragrances.
Okay.
So it's the original one in the gold, and then the second one, which is more of an oud wood in the second, which I was a little disappointed by the second because I liked the first.
I was just going to say real quick, we should probably describe the like notes of even Ariana Grande. So like first.
Okay.
So that, I mean, guys,
it's a sweeter version of Baccarat Rouge 540. So if you like Baccarat
people
Rouge,
know what that is.
They will. Sound off. You know
oh
what
my
Baccarat.
God, you're an encyclopedia. Okay.
It is quite literally the dupe of Baccarat that everybody is wearing, that everybody loved. And when this came out, people were like, oh, it kind of smells like a cotton candy-esque version of Baccarat, which Baccarat is more of a saffron and more of like the ambergris and everything. So it's a little more unisex. Where this pulls more feminine because of the cotton candy sweetness, but it still is kind of like gender bending, if you will.
Okay.
Like it's very like androgynous. Like I like that because it has that bite that you like, but it's a little sweet.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You're fired. I'm laughing the whole time thinking about that description, and then what I'm going to say is going to sound... I'm literally just going to be like, it's fruity. It's got a little bit of spritz, like compared to that fucking description. So, okay, whatever all that meant. Yeah. I was also going to talk about, because I feel like I have so many fragrances now I've accumulated. Again, I wanted to do on my beauty channel a fragrance video. I need you on to help like describe the notes and shit with me. Okay. Yeah. So I was going to say the Ariana Grande, to me, I love androgynous perfumes. If I'm going to wear a perfume, it has to have, so don't let cotton candy scare you with Ariana Grande, because you will not even smell this and think cotton candy. Like that fake cotton candy. Because
when it's not pink sugar.
No, it has the perfect amount of bite to it, which that's my like juvenile word of describing fragrances. It has to have that like androgynous to balance all the feminine. It has to have a little bit of a masculine strength to it, because I hate overly sweet fragrances.
And I'm going to break this down really quick for you. So top notes, heart notes, and base notes. So top notes are always the notes that fade the quickest. Heart notes, the middle note, if you will. So the heart note, like in the truth of the fragrance, is creme de coconut, indulgent praline, and vanilla orchid. And then the base is essential musk and creamy blonde woods.
Okay. So that's so funny that the bottom ones are that the robust, rich, the masculine ones. Yeah.
And then you get up to the top notes, which are the juicy pear, bergamot, and lavender blossom.
Okay.
And then the creme de coconut, which is, I think that's where we're starting to get a little cotton candy.
The sweet. Yeah.
And so the top notes always fade the quickest, which I don't hate, because as cloud sits on the skin, I feel like it gets better throughout the day.
It gets more masculine, actually, but in a good way, like where any woman would love. I mean,
anybody. I've worn this in front of people and they're like, oh, it smells so different on you. And I'm like, everybody's heat chemistry is different, how fragrance reacts.
Yeah.
But overall, the general consensus of this fragrance is that it lasts really long and it smells better throughout the day. Like I smell my clothes the next day and I'm like, oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's so good. So good.
I was not a fan, like we talked about the intense version. No. It smells like nothing.
I agree.
Being intense, I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be more of that woodsy, that sensual musk. And
then we had some people in the comments of that episode that actually said they did think it was really intense. So I guess it's a body chemistry thing or like a nose thing. Maybe COVID
palette.
fucked us all up.
No,
people
but
who
seriously.
got, there's a weird thing with the intense that I would avoid it because you don't know if who you're going to gift it to is going to be able to think it's too much or too little.
Universal.
And then what would you say the
cloud pink?
Cloud pink.
So cloud pink is weird because I almost feel like there's a certain level of like I find sweeter, fruitier with almost like a pink peppercorn.
It's a little, I find it to not be it's not a lot sweeter, but I think it's a little bit lighter. Like it's like the little sister of cloud.
It's like airier. It's breathier. It's a little strange though because there is, let's say, there's pink pineapple, dragon fruit, fruit berry as a top note. Middle is vanilla orchid. Again, coconut water, blush, ambrette, which there's no punctuation here. So I'm like, is this all one note or are these different notes? And then the base is magenta, moss, amber woods, musk, praline.
Okay.
Again, where's the punctuation?
Yeah.
But do you remember like Stella McCartney used to have a fragrance and it was like in that bright orange packaging and it used to have pink peppercorn as one of the base notes. And it was spicy, but in a way of not being like Chloe Nomad.
Okay.
Not that level of spice.
Yeah.
But it was like refreshing in a way to have like a little bit of something that wasn't just like a fruit and a floral. It was like that blend. So I feel like Ariana's fragrances just work. Whoever's formulating them is a genius because she's not doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
But she really, really hit the nail on the head with Cloud.
I wish they did her makeup. Yeah. The makeup line needs a little, Okay,
so back to Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. So what is her
gold is really nice because it's, again, to me, more androgynous.
Okay.
It's male, female, anything in between. Anybody that wants that super androgynous, middle of the woods, no pun intended, because it's a warm musk, vanilla. So it's an amber gourmand fragrance. Okay. So I love that. I love that it's sweet and woodsy and kind of, like you say, that bite. Yeah. I love it. It smells so good throughout the day. It doesn't really last as long as I would love it to throughout the day. It does fade a little bit quickly, or how it fades is just a little different when you first initially spray it. The second one is a no-go for me.
Really?
I thought I was going to fall in love with it because it's an oud wood. And so it's apple blossom, wild wet poppy flower.
Not wet poppy.
Yeah. Why is it wet?
Wet poppy.
You want this wet poppy? Yeah. Oh my God. And then I don't know what this. Yes. I don't know. What would you say that last note is?
Palo Santo. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either. I just don't know if I would agree that there's apple blossom in here because it is not the fruitiest. It is more of like an oud wood. If you ever smelled Tom Ford oud wood,
yes,
it's more reminiscent of that.
Okay.
I get no type of apple blossom. I don't get any wet poppy flower. Maybe that's her. Maybe that's her. That be stinking like that.
I hate the word stink. Because it's too, what is that, an onomatopoeia?
Yeah.
When it sounds like what it is. Like I hear the word stink.
And now I feel like I have a scent in my nose.
And I look, and I'm
something
on the
stinks.
hunt for a stink.
Yeah.
I'm like, what stinks? Like it just sounds too much. Ugh.
You're
anyway.
like Peaky Blinders. What stinks in here?
What stinks in here?
Yeah. So, I mean, this is great.
So the gold, not the dark.
The
Billie
gold
Eilish.
is beautiful. But now I will say, again, I don't want to yuck your yum. If you love this Billie number 2, I'm so curious about the Billie number 3 that comes in like that bright red packaging.
Oh,
because I was newer? Like, it's newer, but then Ulta doesn't have it yet or won't. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But this really, I mean, is a wonderful deal. So if you know somebody on your Christmas list or Hanukkah list or holiday list, whatever, wants one of these fragrances, likes both, just get this. This is such a great deal that you're getting.
Oh, the both. Okay,
you're getting both. If you know they like both, don't risk it because what a waste. But if you know they love these fragrances, just get both. It's such a good deal and they're both full sizes.
Yeah, that's
and the
crazy.
deal, like the amount you're getting in here is just nuts.
And just get a gift receipt.
Get a gift
Get a gift receipt.
But make sure you come back before January 1st.
Why?
Oh, it's those gift receipts around holiday are such a scam.
Why?
Because they don't give you enough time. Let's say I'm buying a gift right now.
Okay.
Let's say I'm holiday shopping now.
Is this only at Ulta or?
Oh, no, this is everywhere, girl.
Okay.
So this is a lot of the time when and I don't like this shit because it actually starts to bug me out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Here we go.
When you get a gift.
Yeah.
So Sephora specifically, they give you like an extended return policy because let's say their 30-day return policy, 60-day store credit, they extend it because if I'm buying something now, it's November. 30 days.
Oh, you're right.
Is Christmas. I'm going to gift it to you. Oh, got to go to the mall tomorrow. Oh, it's expired. Now you only get store credit. And a lot of the time, what I don't prefer is that when you go with a gift receipt and you go do an exchange or whatever, sometimes they really start to get a little weird and they're like, oh, you can only get store credit. And let's say your item is out of stock in store. You can't use it online. You can't use store credit online to like, oh yeah, mama, you can't use store credit online.
Gag.
So I don't know how I feel about that. So it's like, yes, because I'm sure there's going to be something in store that the person can get. Yeah. But sometimes with like gift receipts with Sephora specifically, and I'm sure Ulta is a very similar policy. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Oh, so you really that's why the day after Christmas is like.
They draw you back in because when you have gift receipts and when you have gift cards, you have to use you come in or if you want to do an exchange, a lot of the time it's like only in store. So they're driving traffic to the brick and mortar. They want you to come back to brick and mortar to do an exchange to get more product.
Totally.
They don't want you going online because online e-commerce business is like a whole different thing. Yeah. Online business is separate.
They're banking on you not wanting to come to the store 4 days after, but between Christmas and January 1st for the return. Because I always said, I was like, why are people running to the mall like the day after Christmas, and it's the running of the bulls.
It's worse than Black Friday.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm not kidding. No, day after Christmas, I always remember that being an issue for us not being able to take off of work. I was like, why? And it was so annoying too because if you had to open that day, I'm like, I just had Christmas. I spent Christmas with my family, and now it's like I have to go to work the next day, and it's like I have to switch my mentality, and I'm like, I just want to be home.
So if you buy something online, you can return it in store.
Yes.
But is that the same where you could, but if you buy it online, can you probably within the 30 days or even 60 days, let's say you get store credit from an online purchase, do you think you can use it online?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably
I think
not.
if you send it back to online, if you ship it back to them, which is crazy. And I mean, listen, the return policies have probably changed since
Interesting.
This episode is coming out. They always like to switch it up.
Yeah.
So I would always ask flat out, be like, what is your return policy?
Yeah.
And just ask if I get a gift receipt, what does that look like for that person?
Yes.
Okay. So
all right.
Have that in mind. Anyway, oh my God.
It's a little shipping history.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
So next up, we have the Prime to Party Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Duo. So this is 2 full sizes of the face base.
Hot.
This is $99.
Okay.
So 64.
You're saving a lot of money.
Yeah, 64 a pop. So you're
girl, so good.
I mean, what a great deal.
Oh my God.
And if you're gonna give this as a gift, make sure the person loves it.
Yeah.
What I would buy this for, if I was like, oh, I'm getting one for me and I'm giving the other one to you.
Totally. You better pop this box open and take one for yourself.
If I'm gifting this to somebody, or I'm like, I'm going to get one for me and be like, oh, here you go.
This is so good for people. I find if you have oily skin, this might not be the best skin prep for you because it's I think it's a little too heavy. Yeah. But dry skin, combo skin, and even mature if you're dry and combo. Oh my God, this under makeup is absolutely phenomenal.
Amazing. And I know for a long time, this was everybody's influencer fave.
Yeah.
Everybody on YouTube, every YouTuber was using this at one point as their primer.
Yeah.
Dipping their beauty blender in there. I'm like, girl.
I know.
I'm finger popping it, girl.
Totally.
I'm get out. It's mine. This primer had a chokehold on me because I don't know. Was this originally marketed as a primer or marketed as a moisturizer?
Moisturizer.
Yeah. So then people started using it as a primer, and then it just.
But it was because it works so well with makeup, and these are my preferred kinds of primers because I don't like a primer in the sense something thick and heavy between the skin that's not meant to sink in the skin like a moisturizer or whatever. So that's where we've talked about it. So I guess to give you an update, if you've been a long time listener, is we were saying the one size, we were hypothesizing using the matte On Till Dawn setting spray as a priming spray and then finishing with it. That's what I just did in the new video I posted, and I did it all in the event when we were in New York City when I was there for the Ulta event. Yeah. Unbelievable. So good. It keeps me all my shine is
I love that setting spray.
And that's a testament of having something lighter as a primer where this is a moisturizer, so it's actually going to sink in the skin. It's not laying on top of the skin like a primer does. So that's why I love this so much.
Yeah.
Anytime you can save money on this. The Ulta sale, always years, I would buy too much White Claw. No, if they thought this was lewd. The Ulta sale, the 21 Days of Beauty, they always used to do this, and I would buy
50% off.
5. Yeah.
It's such a smart, and it's a great product too. If anybody out there is like a makeup artist and you're doing bridal and you're doing clients, this is a great product to have to really prep the skin. Let's say you're running out of time. You don't have time to do moisturizer and primer. Put this on their skin.
Totes. Now you're fired.
Now I'm fired.
Clinique Black Honey.
It's actually what I have on my lips, and it's right here.
Are you lying? That's what you have on your lips?
It is on my lips. I put it on. It was sitting right in front of me, so I put it on.
Okay, let me give you the tea on this. When I was on the Ulta Beauty collective trip, the episode we did in New York City together, we had like masterclasses throughout the whole week that we were going and meeting people from certain brands. Mm-hmm. It might as well have been the tour of brands that I have talked shit about.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be killed. We had a Clinique event specifically for Black Honey. MAC, Too Faced, Bobbi Brown. Like, it was just the parade.
All the brands. And we've always been like,
yeah. I was like, I'm going to get killed. Like, so this event, whenever you're a guy at an event, and especially I did like kind of guyish grungy makeup. They had a photographer at the event. And I walked in the door and I was like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, because we have ripped this to shreds so much, but I obviously had to go because it was through the Ulta trip. And I, wearing makeup, the photographer there kept wanting me to like take pictures of me with this. And he's like, so I kept having to like put more on. And a half hour in, I'm like, I've put 90 layers of this Black Honey on. I was like, I must look insane. Went up to the mirror, clean. Girl, there was nothing on my lips.
It was clear lip balm.
Which proved my point. And I'm like looking in the mirror and I'm like,
almost lipstick.
Yeah, like what? Yeah. So
it's just funny. This is the holiday packaging of
that is stunning.
Black Honey. So it is like rhinestoned. I mean,
girl, if you like Black Honey, that packaging is stunning.
It's like a Michael's rhinestone sheet sticker over it.
Wrapped.
And it is $30 for this instead of $21. So you're charging me $9 more to make it look like this?
Yeah.
To make it look like some AliExpress makeup?
Yeah. Put more on. Let's see a live Black Honey application.
Yeah, let's see.
So different. You know what I hate about it too?
What?
It settles in all the dry lines in your lips.
Oh, I could feel it.
Like, you know, when someone makes like a berry, but it's like not opaque, like color, and it's fucking in the lines.
My lips feel more dry after putting this on.
Girl, you want to talk about a gift? Have you tried this? The Fenty Beauty. No. Oh, the Fenty Skin Plush Puddin.
Puddin.
Oh, Charlie Horse. Puddin. I fucking love that. Yeah. Plush Puddin. I never thought I would like anything more than Laneige. Girl.
I've heard.
I can't believe I just told you to put that on. And now I'm like, but put this on.
Over this?
Yeah, whatever.
You're
just
sick.
White Black Honey off on your fucking... It's gone. It is gone. Your lips are fucking back to the way you were born. Every ounce of that came. Show that swatch on your hand to the camera. All of it came off in one swatch. Oh my God.
I'm sick.
This Fenty Skin.
Whose grandma? My dead skin is from my lips is on here too.
This girl.
Oh.
Better than Laneige.
Oh, it's thick. It's like the right consistency.
Girl.
Oh.
I'm addicted to it. I have it replaced the Laneige on my bedside.
This isn't on here, but there's a duo set where you get a full size of this and a full size.
It's that, and it's another
like a red.
pinky. Yeah, it's
like a reddish pink.
So wear this during the day, like the pinkier one, but this one, I don't know what the scent of this is. It's kind of like a, what would you say, caramelly?
A caramel vanilla kind of moment. Yeah.
Tell me this isn't erotic.
I can't stop touching my lips.
Girl, I'm like, I gave this to Casey in bed, and I was like, you need to try some of that. It's going to haunt you. You should get that tattooed. I give it
This is this is Sarah Paulson in American Horror Story smearing the lipstick when she's like drawing it up.
Yes.
It's this.
Yeah. I can't believe the whole thing came off. How erotic.
I love this lip mask.
It's unreal.
Fenty.
I gave this to Casey in bed and I go, you have to try this. It's amazing. And I give it to him and he goes like this. And I'm like, no, sweetie. I'm like, you take it out and put it up with your
Isn't
finger.
it amazing when we give our significant others skincare products to use and they're like,
literally.
yeah. And I'm like,
our editor had a great idea of my husband and your boyfriend doing a episode like where they have to do this.
It's so funny because Dan's like, when he was there with us in New York City, he's like, I want you to know, like, I don't need to be a part of this. Like, this could be your thing. And I was like, no, I'm not asking you to, but I'm like,
I'm telling you.
But if I'm telling you you're going to be a part of an episode, you're going to be part of a fucking episode.
Yes.
I want you to be.
Yeah.
And he's like, but I have nothing to contribute. And I'm like, oh, yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes, you do.
Not in the way you think. Yeah. So this
Clinique.
Bye, girl.
Girl, who needs it?
Ooh, next up. What do we have here? Drybar.
So this is something I look forward to every year.
Okay.
I was always on the fence about getting this. So it's called the Blowout with a Twist from Drybar. This is the half shot. So they have the full shot, the single shot, and the half shot for the blow dryer brushes.
So, okay, what you mean by that for the audio listeners, it's like that Revlon. You've probably seen that more frequently. It's the round brush and the blow dryer in one. Okay, so this meaning, is this the one is this circular?
Circular.
Okay, thank God.
So
because I hate the one that's the oval.
That's the full shot, I believe.
I hate that. Yes, okay.
And
love
so
it
this
already.
one is the half shot. And what's so cool about this is that I think the blow dryer itself, the blow dry brush is $150.
Okay.
This whole set is $155 and you get full size hair products and the 2 travel size sprays to finish out your blowout.
Wow.
And you get 2 clips.
2 clips.
2 of the
Drybar
Drybar
great clips. Yes.
Yeah. So you get 2 full size. You get the hot toddy mist to as your heat protectant. You get a triple sec.
Okay.
Or maybe you get 3 minis and a full size, but still $5 more and you're getting a full prep rally, which is up to 450 degree protection.
Okay.
Triple sec, a detox, and final call, 2 clips.
Done. Detox is dry shampoo.
Dry shampoo.
What's final call and triple sec?
So triple sec is like a texture spray. And then the final call, I think, is the is it like a refreshing?
Final call. It's probably like a
because it's all. Did you know everything is a drink thing? A detox, a prep rally. Or I don't know what a prep rally is, but like a half shot, a full shot.
Okay.
The gin spray.
Drybar.
Yeah.
Bar. Yeah. Alcohol. Yummy.
Yeah. Delicious. What were we talking about?
That's
so cool.
Phenomenal.
But this set is such a good deal.
Wow.
So I feel like I always tell people, I'm like, don't buy
just
the Drybar itself. I'm like, wait till the holidays and get this. This is such a fantastic deal for $5 more. And half the time after holiday, these don't sell out. So then they go on sale and then it's cheaper than the brush itself. So
Which I gotta tell you, I love these as a gift because it's not as specific maybe as like a fragrance or a makeup that you have to know the person a little bit better. But if you just have
who doesn't want to do their hair?
Exactly, girl. You got a niece. She has long hair.
Get her this.
Get it.
And if you don't want to get the Drybar or the Drybar, if you don't want to get the what is
Dyson.
that brand? Dyson.
Yes.
Or the Shark, which are, 400 plus. And it's like, okay, you don't want to splurge.
And I would recommend getting the Drybar version of this brush over the Revlon because the Revlon has no heat regulation and will fry your hair off.
Hair. There was a girl the other day I was talking to. She was like, oh yeah, I was showing her this. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, you should definitely get this. And she was like, yeah, I was using the Revlon and pulls her hair. She goes, look at this. Her hair stopped at like her neck. The other piece went down to like her chest. And I was like, oh my God. And she goes, no, the Revlon literally burned my hair off. And I was like, oh my God.
I know.
How is that even like on the market still?
Yeah. And I hate the shape of the Revlon because they only ever have that oval one.
Yes.
And when you're getting a blowout and you want the curl, you need the barrel to be round. That infuriated me when they came out. So the fact that this is a round barrel, that's incredible.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow,
so this is such a great deal.
Why did I think this was buxom? Okay, we have a 4 lip gloss set from Essence.
Mm-hmm.
Great feeling gloss. I love the texture of these.
Okay, I'm glad you agree.
Yes, This is the only clear lip gloss I ever bought because I was like, I want a clear lip gloss, like sometimes to make it glossy over, like if I have a matte lip on.
The texture of this?
Stunning.
This is $12.99
Yes.
for all of these?
I know. And it's like hydrating and they're not sticky at all. It's like, oh my God.
Such an amazing deal. And all these colors in here are very universal.
Yes.
Their glosses don't really pack that much color too, but I will argue this is better than the Fenty.
Agreed.
This is way better. Fenty is so sticky. These are like smooth. Someone I used to work with at Sephora used to describe the Fenty when the clear one came out. I put it on and I put my lips together and it like it was like gummy grilled cheese. And she goes, "What is that booger snot on your lips?" And I was like, "Ugh." And she goes, "What is that snail trail booger snot that you just put on?" And I was like, "It's the Fenty." And she was like, "Ew, don't ever take that shit off." And I was like, "No, honestly, this is like creamy high shine gloss, better than Fenty." And
it's the best lip gloss to me. I know. It's a great set.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, awkward. Next up, we have Fenty Beauty, the lip glosses and the lip creams. I do like the...
And the plumpers.
And the plumpers. Okay. Yes, the heat. The creams aren't bad, but I don't know about these colors, girl.
Well, and so, this is a big swing here because there's a lot of colors that are exclusive to this set, like new shades of everything. Yeah, like the pink, the purple cream.
Are you gooning for that pink plumping?
Mama wants her. Mama wants her. Mama
doesn't want you.
Oh no. I mean, what a great deal. What a great deal. You get 10 full-size glosses.
Yeah, 4 creams, 3 lip glosses, and 3 plumpers.
And I mean, this is going to be like $195, $200.
Okay.
I'm sure. This is online only. They have one in store, which is Pink Dragonfly, which was part of their keychain collection.
Okay.
Now full size with one of the creams and one of the clear heat glosses.
Okay.
I would say this is probably more like feasible to get as a gift.
Yeah. I wish they kind of broke up that big set more. Like I wish they broke it up more by skin tone and everything because it's like.
Or do like a popsicle or do like purples and mauves, all the pinks.
Who's going to use
clears,
all that?
The nudes. Yeah. Because it's a lot of lip gloss to give somebody.
It's a lot. Yeah. And if you can use the lightest one and it's like for someone with fair skin, then you're not going to use, you know what I mean? They should have broke it up by skin tone.
No one person is going to love every single one of those colors.
Yeah.
Or needs every single one of those colors. Because I feel like a lot of them too can look, especially with like the more, I'm going to call it the original ones. Sometimes they're so sheer, they look the same, like that sheer gold. And then they come out with every other one that's like a sheer gold, a sheer rose gold. And I'm
absolutely.
Like, stop.
I know.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Fenty.
Yeah.
And
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Someone even just said too that they were like, remember when Fenty used to be interesting? And I was like, yeesh.
Yeah.
I feel like since they discontinued a lot of their like fan favorite colors, like the Mademoiselle lipsticks that were like bright colors. Am I boring you?
I see you choked back a yawn. No, I'm just my jaw health. Girl,
every once
everywhere.
in a while I see this black.
It's all over your thumb.
So Fenty, I don't know. I mean, these are good deals, but am I excited?
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, meh.
Oh.
Okay. So I wanted to include
Jacques Black.
This is such a good deal.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why.
And I'm going to tell you why.
So in here, you get 3 full-size products for $50.
Okay.
So you get the face cleanser, you get the double duty face moisturizer with SPF 20, and an all-over wash. Now, here's my thing. All-over wash, it says for face, hair, and body. Don't you dare.
I was going to say.
Wash your ass and your hair with the same product.
We're getting a 3-in-1 here. Yeah.
We're not doing
because
that.
This is a men's line. So
use it as a body wash, not all 3.
So tell your man or gentleman out there.
Well,
come on.
Okay, so you know what peeves me though?
Ladies.
And I love this set, but if it's an all-over wash for face, hair, and body, why are you giving me the face cleanser then?
Girl, agreed. Because you know what though? Stupid. Is the face cleanser like, because they have a lot of after-shavy stuff. Aloe, so maybe it's more for soothing post.
So
I
have a face wash in here then that I can use while I'm in the shower. I'm not only washing my hair with it, but I'm also going to wash my face with it. And then I'm also washing the rest of my body with
it. Balloon knot. Pop. What? Was that too lewd?
Oh my God.
Was that too lewd?
Oh my God.
No, girl.
Woo!
It's where's Trevor when I need him? No, you ain't use it. Use that facial cleanser is the fake because especially with the aloe in it and everything else, for men aftershave, it's going to be so much better to calm down like shaving irritation. And the moisturizer, listen, it's in a blue packaging. They won't think they're gay. It has SPF.
Right.
It won't
and my
turn them
brother,
gay.
my brother loved this. He loved the face moisturizer, and why I think this is such a good deal too.
And he's not gay.
No, not gay.
Wow.
After using skincare.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The face moisturizer alone is $48.
Wow.
So
Jack Black is such a good brand. And this has no relation to the actor, by the way.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't get that. Why? How has he not sued this brand and been like, hello?
I guess other people can have names.
Wow. Weird. But I do love this face moisturizer. It does feel really great. So if there's somebody on your list that like you need to get a gift for your dad or your brother, or your uncle, whoever, this is such a great deal to get them into skincare, to care about their skin.
Totally.
And then to at least like jumpstart that car a little bit. This
great.
Is such an amazing value and amazing skincare too.
Yeah. Great gift for the Travis or Trevor into your life. You want to nudge into self-care a little bit. I got the Glow Recipe Advent Calendar. I'm almost positive. I know. Should we do a giveaway on here?
Well, maybe when we hit 50K. So if you get us there sooner.
I know. Yeah, I got you. Okay, so we'll think about it. I don't even know if that's what it is, so I have to go down and double check. But we'll tell you next week. I'm pretty sure I got holiday sets like this, which listen, the best thing me and my family did, we said no gifts, and we just doubled down on the food and the liquor. So if I get holiday sets in, we'll start to accumulate them over December, and then maybe like where we're at, launch of season 2, whatever, we'll start doing some giveaways of like the holiday sets on here.
So the closer you get us to
I know, 50K guys, we're so close. We just posted 40K subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I think, maybe we could toy around with a 50K giveaway.
Yeah, well,
if you get us there.
Might be our first Beautiful and Bothered giveaway coming up soon. Woo! Okay, so Butter Glosses, NYX.
So this is really, I think this is such a cool gift. Other than the Fenty, and this is because, yes, you're getting a huge range of color, but what I love about these shades is that they're more universal,
and we're not dealing with texture difference. Last week, the Sephora favorite lip sets where it was like an oil and a lipstick and a lip gloss. People like what they like. Most people aren't doing full-blown lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. They want a gloss. They want a little bit of color. Where the butter glosses are so comfortable, just enough color. They're beautiful for the everyday consumer. Unlike the Fenty, you're getting the plumper. You're getting the cream.
Some have more color than others. The creams are more pigmented, and you're like,
this is one formula, a nice everyday formula, and it's cheaper. So this, I would go with a gift over the Fenty.
This is such an amazing gift too.
Yeah.
And it's like the fact that you're getting all full size glosses too.
Yes.
What a wonderful gift. And the colors are spot on because you're getting every one of their top sellers plus 3 new shades all the way to the left. You're getting these like swirls.
Oh, wow.
They're like the candy swirl butter glosses. So
nice.
It's like a dual color, but I'm sure it comes out as one.
Yeah.
But what an amazing,
an
amazing gift.
Yeah.
This is a huge hit for me. For NYX.
God. And the price of this is probably so great with the drugstore stuff.
The fact that you get 14.
Yeah, 14 glosses. But I love the butter gloss formula. God, it feels so good.
Talk about like a real, I don't want to say generic. Talk about a real standard gloss. Yeah, with a good formula of a gloss where this is the standard of glosses, and then everything else you kind of like.
These feel like Essence, but Essence is all clear and sheer or wash a pink. These are color.
Give you color.
Yes, absolutely. This I would recommend over the Fenty. Yeah, especially for the price. Ooh, girl.
So they have a couple. This is the Real Techniques, one of the brush sets. It's the Twilight Tinsel brush and sponge set. They have maybe 3 different sets this year. This one in particular was one of my favorites. And here's the thing too with brush sets. Coming from a brand that already makes brushes so well, I hate when they come out with brushes you can tell came out of a factory that have no number, no name. If I want to buy another one, if something happens to it, you can't find it again.
It's like brushes exclusive to the set and they're cheaper. It's not I need the core brushes in your line.
Yeah.
In a set.
I was afraid this is what it was going to be because of the all pink nature of these brushes.
Absolutely.
These are their #1 selling brushes and the sponge case.
Yes.
And they have the numbers on them. So if you want to get it again, you know what brush it is.
Yeah.
This was so great. And for $29.99, $30, and you're getting The sponge, the case, and then what is that, 7 brushes?
Yeah.
Such a good deal. This is amazing. Their eye brushes range from like $5 maybe. Their face brushes $7.99 to $13. Like it's such a good deal when you really look at this. God. And what a great gift for somebody getting into makeup that needs the basics.
Yes.
And their brushes are phenomenal.
Totally.
Okay, so at time of recording, the NYX Butter Gloss thing, the wheel we just did, was $60 and it's on sale right now for $45.
So does it say when that ends? Like, is it under a category?
It says the 3rd through the 9th, so I'm assuming it's that whole week.
Oh, that's the NYX Butter Gloss is 3rd through the 9th?
No, it's right now, just period.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which is great.
So
Morphe
that's the thing too about, okay. And let me say this too. This is the other thing about Ulta, especially all the holiday stuff. A lot of them are like stalk the website because they're on sale.
Right now. Like,
yeah, there's sales all throughout December. Like you're saying, the 3rd through the 9th. Then there's another section of like the 10th through the whatever. Like
17th through the 24th, all 30% off of Drybar Blow Dryer brushes. So if you want the single brush, now's the time. If you don't want the product, 17th through the 24th, all of the blow dryer brushes from Drybar, 30%.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
So that's what I mean. It's just you're not going to get these sales at Sephora. So that's why all of the brands like that. So stock, the Morphe Ariel set too for brushes are just elite. Next up, the Too Faced Let It Snow Globes. Okay.
I didn't move. Did you move?
I didn't move. I didn't even twinge. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are 3 eyeshadow palettes. Okay. And you know what, girl? Because I remember from Sephora days, the biggest offenders of this were Too Faced and Tarte. Their holiday sets, the formula would be fucking back alley, Santee Alley, Canal Street, chalk dust pressed into a pan. It was not their normal formula. They would come out with this boo-boo nasty, dry, dusty, crusty formula at holiday, and we would swatch it, and it would cut our finger. It would literally be like disgusting. Why do you do that at holiday? Give me the same formula.
I have a bone to pick with Too Faced for 2 reasons. A, the color choice. Look at the blushes and the highlight. That's only working for fair and light skin.
Well,
so we're already not being inclusive.
Yeah.
And then the shade names of Too Faced palettes. It's like Christmas Cummies. And I'm like, ew. Like it really is.
It's
though.
like NARS. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but Too Faced really goes there. They're really doing too much with the names.
I can't deal with the marketing anymore.
No, they're really trying to do something. And I'm like,
I know.
Let it go.
Because you know why? Too Faced has always rubbed me the wrong way. You can't play on like pink little teddy bear bubble gummy, but then be slutty because we're getting into Balenciaga
Santa's coming
territory.
in your town.
We're getting into Balenciaga territory here. It skeeves me out. Like NARS, you know what I mean? NARS has orgasm blush, but NARS has never dipped their toe into like also then being a little girlish. That's what disgusts me and it creeps me out about this marketing. Like it just gives the vibes of like daddy's little whatever. Like, stop. Like,
it's gross.
You like pick a lane. It's you either going to be little kiddish or sexy. You don't go into both because it's fucking weird.
And I will say this year they're very tame with their big palette that they normally do. The names are very tame. So maybe they got like a word spoken to them.
I hope.
From Estee Lauder, probably like calm down.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
Like go take a cold shower.
Christmas gummies.
Christmas gummies.
Ew, I hate that.
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
that so much. What is this shit? What is this garbage?
Oh my God. So this is the Ulta Beauty. You know what I call these?
What?
Big old trash cans, honey. This is the garbage disposal.
Oh, girl, yeah.
Ulta always comes out with these train cases of fucking garbage disposal makeup and they hit blend and puree and this is what comes out.
This is disgusting.
Look at that eyeshadow palette.
Girl, it is as bad as the Ulta collection set.
Yeah, so it's their like box with like a mirror and everything. Cause you know, people always come in, they're like, I want makeup for like a kid. I'm like, what? No, that's
they say
weird.
like a kid.
And I want a child makeup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew, stop. Stop making kids wear makeup, first of all.
I know.
I mean, what are we doing with these
Who makes this?
liquid lipsticks and glosses in those colors? The rhinestones.
Yeah, that brush, which all Ulta brushes are great, but that's that they came out with a special cheaper brush.
39 cents
Girl,
it cost them to get those
bristles.
brushes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this like weird assortment of makeup. So it's like, I'm giving this to a younger person. So I'm going to give them bright colored eyeshadow and rhinestones so they look like a cheap hooker.
A prostitute. Yeah.
So I don't understand.
No,
and then,
girl.
again, blush, bronzer, highlight in that little palette. Who am I giving that to if it's not of a fair complexion?
Why is cheap makeup always so like ashy? Because they can't put pigment in it? They don't want to spend the money on, you know what I mean?
No. I think it's just, we don't care.
It's so
we don't
weird.
care what we're pumping out. But Ulta Beauty, though, is victim of that.
I know.
They are putting out these boo-boo sets all the time.
God almighty, no. Skip anything
It gets
of that.
worse.
What's this?
Ulta Beauty's 12 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar. I have a photo.
Oh! Girl,
just
talk about 12
tell.
days of beige.
Look at the packaging. It's, you know what it is?
Oh my God, not the big crayon.
Wait, it's just sad makeup.
This is
If
so
sadness-
depressing.
Sadness from Inside Out wore makeup. It's this.
Girl, yeah, this is so melancholy.
Look at the colors of the packaging and everything. It's
This is depression.
for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Those sad Christmas songs, yeah. I'll have
a blue Christmas. And I could just picture
without you.
like, this is why I don't like Christmas music all the time, because there's the
know.
upbeat ones that I love, but then it's like majority of Christmas songs are like,
Girl, Christmas
he
shoes.
cheated on me.
Christmas shoes is about his mother dying.
Yes. And what movie was that from?
I don't know.
I never understood the context of the song, but apparently the movie that it's from is like heartbreaking.
I'm sure. Girl, what
This
the
is
fuck
making me depressed.
is disgusting. It's
that like
just
brown gray
Ew.
shimmer. This
Yeah.
ugly lipstick color that's everything and nothing brown, red, boo-boo. This blush that's not even
No
a blush.
blush.
If depression was makeup, it would look like this. Lip mask.
Girl,
Forever Charmed. Like what?
disgusting.
Who is sitting there picking these and approving this to be made?
People with English degrees. No one that does make the people we've worked for the past 10 years.
And
Girl.
honestly, if I got this as a gift and I opened up, could you imagine slowly over the course of 12 days opening each one of these and be like, maybe tomorrow's better. And by the
disappointment
end,
after disappointment.
and then talk about getting this as a gift
A
for
gift.
12 days. And then you have
12
all
days.
this in front of you. and
Prolonged
it's just
agony. Yeah.
imagine blindly opening up that gray shimmer shadow and swatching
Girl.
that and being like, what do I do with this?
That is horrible. This
so
is worse than
disgusting.
Sephora's skincare advent calendar.
Oh,
This is
by
bad.
far. I'm depressed looking at this. Can we switch it?
Yeah, that's bad.
All right. So
Ooh.
last but not least,
Oh God. End on a high note. Thank God.
fantastic deal. Talk about an
You are
amazing
right.
deal. 3 full-size eyeliners from Urban Decay.
And mama, let
So
me
it's
tell you, these are the most
creamy.
long-wearing eyeliners you will ever use. We're talking waterline, not transfer, not budge. Nobody beats Urban Decay.
Yeah. And you get the shade Whiskey Perversion, which is their #1 selling black eyeliner.
Mhm.
And then I think you get Rockstar, which is like a purple, like a
Mhm.
purple gray, which I'm not a
Love.
huge fan of.
Oh, I love that. Because I always do
I
purple eyeshadow.
So I like the idea of it for
Yeah.
somebody that maybe doesn't want to do a purple liner that's as intense of a purple.
yeah.
But if I'm going to commit to a purple liner, I'm
You're
going to
gonna do
commit
neon.
to a.
Yeah.
I'm going to commit. But I understand for average consumer.
These are,
This is
this
gorge.
is an amazing, like, everyday
well,
user.
these were talk about pulling the fan favorite liners in all 3 in the kit.
Thank you. Thank you. Like,
Love
don't give us a
this.
black, a bright green, and a bright purple.
Yes.
Because how many people are going to wear that?
Wearable.
These will last you forever.
Like I would give this to my mom and I know she would use all 3 of them and love all 3 of them.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without
So this
a
is
doubt.
great. This is such a great gift. And I know anybody that wears makeup and like maybe wears eyeliner every day.
Yeah.
They could blindly pick any one of these up. Even though it's purple, it's a wearable purple.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Go Urban Decay. Do you get the star in the box? No. Okay.
No.
I thought that was like part of it. I was like, is it a display piece for them? Do you like put
That
them
would
in?
be cool.
Such a great set.
Love that. Love that. Love that. I don't remember our pop.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's it. What?
Just her in the interview. Just
what was one thing you could do without any risk?
Die. No, it was the other interview where she was like pale makeup, dark hair, and she's sitting there. She's like,
girl, she was baked. Gaga was baked out of her mind,
and she was just looking around like a sloth.
Oh,
she was.
And the interviewer, she was like French, was like laughing.
She's
like, yeah, like
bonsoir, Paris,
yeah.
croissant.
Yeah,
you all right?
Bonjour. Yeah, trying to like get her to answer. Yeah,
monsieur.
Oh man.
Oh
well,
my God.
This is the first episode in the new set.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like next week. So we did our best sets. Next week has to be gossipy.
Okay. So I got a DM on Instagram.
Okay.
From a fan of the pod.
Okay.
And she was like, oh my gosh, I already found unhinged reviews on Sephora. I already started looking.
Yeah.
I found many.
Girl, is that going to be next week?
Should we do
reviews?
Unhinged reviews
All right,
next
girl.
week?
Next week is
that it?
reviews.
Because some of these are...
I can't even imagine.
These people are dead serious.
I know. My favorite is like when the review was like, it didn't work. And then how they describe using it. It was like meant for their lips and they're putting it on the back of their neck. Like,
wait until you see the foolish things that I have found.
I can't wait.
So thank you to our listeners for reaching out already. You guys are the most amazing fans ever.
Oh my God. Well, cheers to the new set.
Cheers to the new set.
Finally settled in. We love you guys.
Love you. Thank you so much for watching a brand new episode of Beautiful and Bothered. Make sure to subscribe on the official YouTube channel to get your episodes one day early. And make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review because that's all Spotify cares about. Wherever you are, we hope you are happy, safe, and healthy. And remember,
you are beautiful, bitch. Good for you.
Wow. Oh my God.
I know. It's a lot.
That was a lot.
I'm never doing it again.
No. I don't want to sit here anymore.
Bye.
Bye.